Okay, it's August 6th, and here is the tomato harvest for today. And let me just show you how they're set up. This is my third overview of the garden. So I have a lot of these kind of tomato cages. That's in tomato cage. And this is after the harvest, so a lot of these are passing out of existence. These little super sweet little cherry tomatoes are about done. And here's a little friend of mine. Here's a spider who I've been having fun with over the past few weeks. I think of them as kind of like hopeful monsters, hoping. She seems to know that I'm not a threat. She really went crazy when I first bumped into her web. But there's lots of little things like that you notice when you check the garden every day. Looks like I could have gotten some additional tomatoes. They seem to ripen farthest away from the end, and so you can just take a few every day. Here's some of my Cherokees. This has been a very productive tomato plant, but those are examples of heirloom tomatoes, so I may save some of them to make seeds from. And here's some dead leaves on this guy. I think this is Endless Summer. And there's more over here. This one's a little green, but I'll take it anyway just so I can record one. And here's more cherry tomatoes. These ones only seem to get orange. I don't know if you can see the green one back there, but there's a big Cherokee that will be ripe in a few days. This is the point in the season where I have so many I don't know what to do with them. So we'll probably freeze them. And then let me just show you the back garden. So these ones I'm trying to grow up using tomato cages. These aren't tomatoes, of course. These are some kind of, I think they're cantaloupe. Here's another one of those Cherokees, I think. Maybe I'll harvest that tomorrow. I have enough for today. Some Romas. Oh, and here's one of those. Look at that. You got a weed. But this is a morning glory, I think. Oh, just pulled off 2 green tomatoes. Didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have done a one-handed weed. But anyway, this is the way the tomatoes come out. And I really like this method here with the posts, string attached to the wall. And so they're both supported with these little sticks from below. So this is when the plant was new, and then when the plants got bigger, I put in the string at waist level, and so the plants are supported in 2 places. What's really nice about this is it makes it really easy to get to the fruit. See, this is very nice. And meanwhile, I have something going on here. I don't know, maybe somebody could tell me what this is. Is it a pumpkin? Or is it possibly a cantaloupe? There's another one starting out on top. So I hope we'll get some more food from that. But so this is I don't use raised beds back here. This is the garden that was in existence when I first moved into the house like 30 years ago. And I don't do a whole lot of tilling on it. I do raise the beds in the middle for drainage. So it gets some of the advantages of a raised bed. But to tell you the truth, my vine vegetables do a lot better out here than they do in the raised beds. I don't know what's going wrong. Maybe the raised beds with the built-in irrigation have too much water. We've been getting quite a rainy summer, a rainy August and July. But anyway, there's the overview of the garden for the first week of August. Not exactly sure of the date. And okay, just to make everybody really jealous, there's my lunch. It's one cut up tomato and a quinoa salad with black beans and yellow squash from my son's garden. We didn't actually grow that. He's got a sunnier backyard, so he gets greater productivity. But anyway, the tomatoes are just delicious.